But I gladly give you now over to this most esteemed Hobbit. We are proud to be in our midst today. He came all the way from Australia. The Hobbits go far nowadays. I don't think he came by boat. The Hobbits must be a flying machine, a flying Nazgul. An eagle, sorry, those eagles again. So please, your attention for Mr. Fortinbras, Proudfoot.
I just want to think, if we all reflect back, what were you doing 25 years ago? 25 years ago, I was teaching, because I'm an ex-teacher, and I was in a little country school outside a place called Bundaberg. Now, for those who don't know where Bundaberg is, it's a place where they get Bundaberg rum from. I don't know if anybody ever heard of Bundaberg rum, Bundy rum. But anyway, we were, at that stage I'd been reading The Hobbit to my classes for 10 years. And on this particular year, in I think it was back in '86 if I remember rightly, I decided we will do a full unit on The Hobbit and we would have a Hobbit day at the end. There was one problem. The children said, if we're having a Hobbit day, sir, what do we wear? And I thought, well, that's a problem, because back in '86 there was very few illustrations around in Australia of Hobbits. So I thought about it and I said, dress up like pirates, but don't wear the patches or the swords or the hats. And I said, and don't wear anything on your feet, and you'll look like hobbits. And one little girl says, what do hobbit girls look like? I said, go to the library, find all the pirate books, look at the pictures and see what the girls are wearing. So when we had our Hobbit day, most of them were similar to what I've got on now. And some of the girls had nice little, frilly skirts and little blouses, but half the girls came dressed as Hobbit boys. They enjoy at least 7 meals a day when they can get them. And I think all of you know that. There's breakfast, second breakfast, 11s, and then there is luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner and supper late at night. But they were often described as enjoying simple food and having particular passion for mushrooms. Now, I've been travelling for 4 weeks now, so while I was sitting on a bus the other week, I wrote a poem. So I'm going to read that poem to you now. I called this poem Mushrooms. Now, there's a story behind this poem. Hobbit lads belong to a thing called the Secret Owl Society. Now, how you become a member of the Secret Owl Society is you have to sneak out at night time and go into a farmer's patch and pinch some mushrooms. Now, and once you've done that successfully, you become a member of the Secret Owl Society. What the Hobbit lads don't know is the farmers know that this is going on, and so do the lads' fathers know, because they all did it when they were lads. So what they do is the farmers put a patch of mushrooms in a shady corner somewhere near the perimeter of their property, so that the boys can quite easily jump the fence, grab them and run home and say, look what we've done. This is a little poem about just that. Dark night, 4 Hobbit lads set out. The air, it made them shiver. Noon was just a sliver. Sleek, quiet. There was no one about. They crept along the hedgerow, staying quiet and keeping low. Hoot, hoot! A strange noise in the night. An old owl in a treetop had startled them to a stop. Look, see, lights shining through the trees. The farmer's house was alight, but their goal was now in sight. Go, quick! So little time to pick. There were mushrooms all around. The youngsters grabbed all they found. Bark, bark! The farm dogs were awake. 4 Hobbit lads took to flight, running quickly through the night. Run, run! This wasn't so much fun. Racing frightened down the lane, safely home they hoped to gain. Hip hooray! We whistled all the way, found the mushrooms in the park, and bravely walked in the dark. Nothing frightened us at all. Well, that's the tale they tell to all.